यस हम लाइव हैं। तो हेलो 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 गाइस, कैसे हो। सो वेलकम फिर से हम खेलेंगे द विचर। आज 10वां दिन हो गया, हमें 10वां पार्ट हो गया हम इस गेम को खेले लगातार। तो गाइस वेलकम और फिर जल्दी से इस गेम को खेलते हैं, कंटिन्यू करते हैं। थोड़ी सी जल्दी है हम, लेकिन आज फुल एनर्जी के साथ हम खेलेंगे। अगर आपको कोई बात करनी हो कमेंट्स में लिख सकते हो, लाइक करो, शेयर करो, सब्सक्राइब करो एंड मजे करो। बिल्कुल, she is on her way to Novigrad.
Who will protect us poor from the cutthroats? Who, I ask?
Instead of trade, keeps the hunger at bay.
Steve's got this one. Oh.
Hey, Paul!
ठीक है, मैं अपनी इन्वेंटरी भी चेक कर लेता हूँ। सिल्वर स्वॉर्ड को डैमेज है। हमारे पास काफी सारा क्राफ्टिंग मटेरियल भी है, ये सब भी है। यहाँ पे हमारा एनर्जी है, बस स्वॉर्ड थोड़ा सा डैमेज है।
Wait and watch the Baron's men lay their hands on her. Burn the village down.
With 7 eggs
Nothing
and 10
left but the
horns.
prey. Begging for spares. From a branch in the woods soon.
In a hurry? You can't spread disease. Defeat isn't and desertion.
और गाइस कैसे हो सब जने आ गए? तो नहीं है, आ जाओ। पहले मैप पे जाएंगे क्योंकि हम फास्ट ट्रैवल नहीं कर रहे हैं, हम क्वेस्ट देखेंगे, अपना क्वेस्ट चुनेंगे। तो सीरी को नोविग्राड में ढूंढे, सीरी का गेम आगे बढ़ाए या पहले सेकेंडरी क्वेस्ट विलन में पूरा करे, विचर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स पूरा करे। एनी ऑफ द वुड्स भी बचा है, तो करने का भी तरीका चाहिए। स्वाम्प भी है, फर्स्ट लेवल 16 है। फिलहाल इसको कहते हैं हम सीरी को ढूंढ रहे हैं, ठीक है। नोविग्राड कहाँ जाना है? तो हम सीरी को ढूंढेंगे कैसे, ये नहीं समझ आ रहा। ये पूरा नोविग्राड है, ब्लैकस्मिथ है, तो यहाँ तो चलते हैं, देखते हैं, लेकिन हम सीरी को यहाँ पे ढूंढेंगे कैसे? यहाँ तो आ गए, लेट्स सी क्या होता है। सही है, सेंटर हूँ मैं, राइट हूँ, लेफ्ट हूँ, बता दो एक बार कैमरे में। एंड ग्राफिक्स सही आ रहे हैं, सब सही है ना, कोई दिक्कत तो नहीं? हम पहुंच गए। अरे अपने खाने को कुछ नहीं है, हद है। तो गलत हो गया, बस खाने के लिए कुछ भी नहीं है।
Look awfully suspicious to me. Careful, you scamp. This is Novigrad. What's your backyard?
Sort of.
Learned all the easy to find witches already. I could use a quickie.
But I'm done with you!
Oops.
They did from a hole for you trying to shaft her.
Oi,
Good, sir.
पूरे शहर को मंदिर में कर देंगे और फिर
Kick him!
दारू पी लेते हैं तो दारू पी लेते हैं थोड़ी तो हेल्प
We've grown fat on our misery. He's gutting their pork bellies. Sick. Because they look down on us simple folk.
Where'd you hear this?
तो फूड चाहिए
No discounts, no credit.
थोड़ा सा मेडिटेशन कर लेते हैं सुबह तक की अरे भाई मैसेज चेक कर लिया भाई क्या हाल है बहुत बढ़िया लेकिन भाई मैसेज चेक किया लेकिन मेरे को फिलहाल समझ नहीं आया कि उसका जवाब क्या देता हूँ चलो
Greetings.
It's a waste of words.
Oh,
Hey, look at that tramp. Yeah, what a smart jacket for a tramp. Maybe a bit. Take it off.
Darling, like what you see.
how can I find out if she's in here
White one, take a gander over here. How could you?
क्या हर जगह गार्ड्स
Hey, Jackie, you're the oldest, so tell us. Just what does a ward do exactly?
Well, my dad told me they do things that Mum won't.
My mum hates to do the laundry. So that's what all those gentlemen do at the plastic
okay
Get their laundry done.
Guess so. Looked in the window.
okay
They was all prancing round in their knickers.
So why does my dad say
Nothing hurts
Yeah.
as much as
it's
love.
got the dirtiest halls? Golly. What's this?
Yes, Richard?
Greetings.
Heard it's a vigilante. Only kills bastards and horses.
क्या करें मिशन ढूंढ लेते हैं कोई दूसरा और फिर उसको पूरा करते हैं अरे मैंने विंडोज लिखा है एडजस्टिंग माय कैमरा ओके मैंने क्या विंडोज लिखा है अरे तेरी सॉरी बिल्कुल थैंक यू भाई थैंक यू बस मेरी ज़बान से निकल गई यार वाली बात वो क्या है कैमरा एंगल थोड़ा बहुत ना इधर लेफ्ट राइट होता रहता है क्योंकि मैं भी थोड़ा लेफ्ट राइट ज़्यादा मूव करता रहता हूँ इस पोजीशन में मार्क कर लेते हैं और फिर चलते हैं इसकी तरफ
I serve the eternal fire.
Fancy a hot back to my place?
No, said I'll come to the wrong place. But he sells dumplings now.
Jonas swore it was a
How do
tourist.
you make a living?
And with a
With no
warranty.
monsters.
What a prick.
The Witcher. You're in for it now.
यहाँ पे हमारे पास एक मिशन है हमारे लिए ओके ठीक है हाय सीमा हेलो हाउ आर यू हाय प्रतीक हाउ आर यू
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
An elven sword expert. You must be Ibir Hattori.
Ah, indeed. I am.
Geralt of Rivia. Heard a lot of good things about you.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
बस पैसे तो 1000 हो गए हैं.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though. All supplies go through Ernst Van Horn, and they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Tried negotiating?
Watching the
making a
stream for
deal?
the first time.
With Van
Game
Horn?
seems great. It
You
is
jest.
great. It is great. Should
He's
be
a
saying. It
proper
is.
heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just, well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... Would you be willing to help me?
Want me to help you get your supplies?
Oh, I have one on my...
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Take it he's important in the underworld, too.
Yes. What's more, he's on piss-poor terms with Cleaver, who backs Van Horn. It's just... He demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van
एक
Horn is a banned whoreson. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Alright, arranging. भाई हमें
Fine.
चाहिए.
Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
Meeting him after dark. तो हमें उससे मिलना है आफ्टर द डार्क. ठीक है, तो अभी हम मिशंस पे जाएंगे और हम वही मिशन करेंगे. सॉरी. हमें ये भी करना है. ये तो नहीं करूंगा मैं. Suggested level 24. ओ भाई. ओ भाई. ओ भाई 24. हम अभी लेवल 9 पे हैं. Suggested level 24 है. हम 10 वाला करें एक बार. मेन क्वेस्ट में नोविग्रेड में. तो जरा हम एक बार एक इंसान को बुलाते हैं, एक इंसान ही। अच्छा एक मिनट रुको, हमारा वो कहाँ है? स्टैश यहाँ पे है, तो स्टैश पे भी एक बार जा सकते हैं किसी बार। आ गया ना रोश। और रोश कैसा है, आज पहली बार मिल रहा है?
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honour. What was it happened to folks again?
तो तलवार बाद में करेंगे, ठीक है?
What you care?
हम इसके ज़्यादा पास नहीं हैं। ये सारी जगह रात को लूट सकते हैं, ठीक है?
Word is, Wiley's fallen out with the rest of the big four. It's just daft, I can't fucking sleep.
अरे ठीक है, ब्लैकस्मिथ है, मैं उससे बात करनी है भाई।
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
Let me see
What do you have on offer?
स्टील स्वॉर्ड है, हमारे पास सिल्वर स्वॉर्ड है, हमें उसकी रिपेयरिंग करानी है। Where? ठीक है, सिल्वर स्वॉर्ड को रिपेयर करा दी। बस और कुछ नहीं करना अभी।
Like you to craft something for me. Think you can?
क्राफ्टिंग में वापस क्या है, कुछ है क्या? टिमरी, टिमरी, आयरनिंग, तो बनी जा। बेसिकली इन सबसे क्या है, अच्छा वो हमें तलवार हमें देगा ना, वो एक तलवार में वहां से मिलनी है, वो भी करेंगे। ये तो बहुत टाइम है उसमें। कार्ड्स के लिए इसके आज की पहली इवेंट की $10 के लिए, 10 कॉइन्स के लिए, नो डॉलर्स, 10
Wouldn't
रुपीस।
mind a few rounds of cards.
देखते हैं इसके पास क्या है। मैं क्लियर वेदर रखूंगा। बहुत ही गलत कार्ड चल रही है ओपोनेंट। नहीं कर सकता, नहीं कर सकता, मेरे पास कार्ड्स ही नहीं आए ढंग के। चलो भाई, एक हो जा तू भी। टेंशन नहीं, बराबर की टक्कर दूंगा एकदम। ये क्या था? कि 9 है पावर। फॉग उसने हमें भी कर दिया, और मैंने क्लियर कर दिया ना तो वो जीत जाएगा। क्या कहते हो? आराम से मैं उसको जिता सकता हूँ, लेकिन उसके काफी बड़े बड़े कार्ड्स। ठीक है, वो जीत गया। राउंड स्टार्ट, उसके पहले से कार्ड टोटल 4 नहीं है यार। पास कर दिया। ठीक है, ये रोमन जीत गए। रैंडम स्टार्ट, एक रैंडम कार्ड हमारे पास आया, ये वाला। छी, ठीक है। ओ भाई, हम बढ़ा दिया। पास करेगा वो अभी भी खेल रहा है वो। ट्राई करता हूँ। अरे तो पास कर दे। क्या कार्ड्स हैं उस पे भाई।
Greetings! A good day for commerce. Greetings! Right.
और इसमें हमने चलो कुछ चीजें हमने चुराई नहीं है। क्या है?
How are we to fight a pestilence that changes form?
ठीक है, चलो। जिंदा जलाने यार, हम कर आग क्या कर। जिंदा क्यों जला रहे हो?
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses.
भाई बस बहुत ज़्यादा।
Behold the flame of grace and mercy.
Special
fire for you, freak.
रात का टाइम मिलता है अपने लिए तो हम बिल्कुल गेमिंग करते हैं।
You beg for mercy in all the voices
सब सही है, दूध है।
I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please.
भगवान चुटकी बजा और कर दे इसका, बचा दे। Shit. जिंदा जला दिया।
Sure hope Doo-Doo hasn't met the same fate.
The stench is entirely different.
You seen the new waitress? Worth seeing? And how? Some lasses from the land.
Right one. Take a gander over it.
You ready? Whoa! Don't touch me.
ये क्या है? पत्ता कैसा है? Herbalist.
Welcome. Welcome.
New one. नहीं भाई, मैं रोज खेलता हूँ भाई, यही गेम खेलता हूँ रोज। पिछले 10 दिन से तो लगभग रोज चल रहा है।
What have you got there?
भाई टाइम की बात है। टाइम की बात है, टाइम लगेगा तो बिल्कुल खेलेंगे, लेकिन टाइम नहीं लग पा रहा है। ठीक है कुछ बेच दे इसे
What have you got there?
हाँ इतना सारा सामान है कुछ बेच देते इसे 3 रुपए ये क्या कह रहे हैं नहीं छोड़ देते हैं
So long.
पीछे से कुछ अलग सी आवाजें भी आ रही मैं इन्वेंटरी अगर चेक करूँ मैं या कमी है करेक्ट है खुला नहीं ना 10वें नंबर पे खुलेगा मतलब थोड़ी देर में ही खुल जाएगा तो हम क्या लेंगे इसमें से साइन बाय ड्यूरेशन बाय 5 सेकंड्स ओके हम ये लेंगे ठीक है एक्सप्लोसिव शील्ड हाँ हम घर में आए हैं अमंग अस के लिए टाइम नहीं मिल पा रहा है अभी
We're looting here.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
We're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in a putrid grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why. It's Menger.
Temple guard.
यही है अच्छा ठीक है
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber. What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop. Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Small animals. Can't say I'm really interested.
I know your trade. Spotted those yellow eyes amidst the rabble in the square right away. Did you notice how much common folk love flames? The eternal fire will consume them all one day, one way or another. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect. Mine. And the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now. But just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it. And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
सही है अच्छा इतने में तो मैं इसकी गर्दन काट नहीं दूंगा thieves.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief! Oh, don't touch me.
My, what a freak.
Simpleton.
Oh!
Don't touch me.
Nuh-uh. He is too. They just smear ash on their lips.
Captured and displayed in the sideshow.
Only fun.
He's got quite profitable.
So too. We can try it at home later.
Watch it.
A good day for commerce.
Stop thief!
कहाँ गया वो चोर?
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond. Arms for the poor.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone!
Springtime, the roads wet with rain. Sunbright. Why the hell are you following me?
Just happen to be going where you're going.
And how the bloody hell do you know where I'm going?
Well, you're not as clever as you think, and I'm not blind. You're on your way to see the King of Beggars.
Gonna rob me? Got any ploughing idea what a courier is? This gold is from the non-humans. Take it and you'll be fucked.
Like you'll be when I let a few people know you pocket some. Not all the non-human gold makes it to the king, does it?
What the fuck are you on about? I don't pocket a thing.
I'm not the one you need to explain this to.
All this shot goes to the king, along with whatever I make. What, actually think Bedlam will believe you? You're in for a fucking surprise. Come on, genius. Can't wait to see what he does to you.
Okay, एक exclamation भी है वहाँ पे. ठीक है, good.
Bloody easy.
चल चल चल.
Look at the most. Why are you ranging goods around?
Only my husband.
जल्दी चल भाई.
Tight-fisted.
Greetings. Bloody easy.
Shady individual.
Where are you from? Willows. Cincinnati area, 2 days road from the zoo. Where the fuck
Blah the fuck.
Nosy bugger.
Yeah, terrible trait. Poking around where I probably shouldn't be, I know. But I gotta find the Putrid Grove.
That's a secret place for secret folk doing secret business. And who's to say you're any good at keeping a secret?
No one.
Grab him! Smash the bugger!
Let's dance.
Leave it to me.
Easy. Jumpy, are we? Sheathe your steel. Please?
Got a simple question. You're gonna give me a simple answer. Where's the putrid grove?
In Lacells. Down an alley. Man, guarding the gate. Gotta give him the password.
What's the password?
What is the password?
Old sows. Farrowed piglets.
See? Just gotta make the effort.
जबरदस्ती मेरे को पिटाई हो गई तलवार निकालने की देर पे सब हटके चाल Pyres level 9 okay फूड वूड नहीं रखा हुआ मैंने दारू ही है बस मेरे पास इनको भी ले जाता हूँ बेच दूँगा ठीक है कैश खाली कर दिया है तो कुछ खाने को भी दे दो सालों पानी तो हमें वो खाना चाहिए यार इस कमरे में और कुछ नहीं है इस कमरे के दो कमरे और थोड़ा सा और भी बस खाने का तो हो गया प्लीज सामान बस नो थोड़ा सा लूटना ही ना बोरिंग हो जाता है कभी कभी but I can't always be buying stuff मतलब पैसे नहीं बचेंगे इसके ऊपर भी जा सकते हैं ये कैसे करें कहीं को भी नहीं जाता हदी तो चलो यहाँ से चलें कोई बात नहीं बहुत लोगों के हाथ का सामान मार लिया है अपना स्टैश देखने में इन्वेंटरी सेट कर लेते हैं जो खाने का सामान है उसको खाने में डाल देते हैं पोर्शन यहाँ पे पानी 9 है ना मैं तो सर चीता है
My wife's mum's an old sucker.
पासवर्ड देना
Open up.
बिल्कुल बोलो
Who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer everything.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get in free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
बिल्कुल चलो नाइस sorceress
Watching Grey, see that one I'm looking for a rise.
Your bread and your coin, tall as shut.
I'd like to pay you.
Convince those names on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim, but positively indispensable.
Good. More and more people come to our secret places.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Atris.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Temple Guard tolerate your little operation?
Let's say they appreciate the value of a Novigrad crown.
Manga doesn't seem like the type that can be bought.
Anyone can be bought. But like it's true, Manga had cost me a fortune. Luckily, he's got officers, and they're mere mortals. Illnesses catch him at times. Other times, they want to catch a bit of diversion. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
What do you want?
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
ये कौन है लाल बाल में? मेरे को नहीं याद आ रहा। क्रिस पानी में याद हुई पुरानी वाली कैरेक्टर है, न्यू कैरेक्टर है।
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold partied with someone very dear to her and had to start anew.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
A young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Holy fuck! Life's wet enough in the gutter.
मैंने इसके साथ जो बनियाँ होती हैं वो अच्छी होती हैं। लौंडे में कुछ तो बात है। एंड एक इस जगह की मेरे को चीज़ समझ नहीं आती है, हमेशा ही बरसात।
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
So much to do.
A good day for commerce.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that will open a secret passage.
वो क्या मिल गया हमें? हम इतना सब कुछ पता कर लेंगे ना?
Well?
कहाँ है?
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from wrath of its reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in this. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
कोई बात नहीं, हम सब चीज़ भेज देंगे अभी। हम जल्दी कह नहीं सकते कि हमारा बैग लग गया।
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
My package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
He's a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
I can't abandon her, यार. अब मैं जाके पहले सामान भेजना.
Well.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you'll resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
Sorry.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Okay.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Yeah, और थोड़ी सी red shirt.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temerius King.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
Yeah.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away. whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
भाग रहे हैं ऐसा जादू तो हमें भी चाहिए
Well, well. Our lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working.
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a...
ये है तलवार
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks,
लास्ट
Geralt.
बोलने की भी जरूरत नहीं थी
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri.
Ciri?
I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Kareen Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareen's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, DeJohn Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Nice seeing you again.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kareen goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
ओके हमारे पास 10th लेवल आ गया है और हमारे पास कॉइन्स भी काफी सारे होने चाहिए 875 कॉइन्स है ये हमारे पास तलवारें कुछ नहीं आई है ना इससे तो फिर भी ये बहुत बेहतर है फिलहाल ये ले यूज कर। जबरदस्त तलवार है, सुंदर भी है, अच्छी भी। Is this? हमें इन्वेंटरी भी देखनी है ताकि कैरेक्टर को भी जरा और अनोखा कर पाए। हाँ 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 guys। मजे ही आ गए, बहुत ही सही। ये कब खुलेगा? 11 पे? 12, 16, 22, 26, 30। जरा वह इसके पास जाए। अरे इसको बेच दे तो थोड़ी चीजें। हमारा बैग बहुत खाली हो रहा है, इसको भी थोड़ी चीजें बेच देते हैं, थोड़ी चीजें और को भी बेच देते हैं।
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
What do you have on offer?
Let's see. ओ भाई इसके पास बड़े पैसे। और कुछ बेच सकता हूँ क्या मैं इसे? गोल्ड है, कोई नहीं, जल्दी अपना काम हो जाएगा।
So long.
Save me! I'm dying!
सही।
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, cool at my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on the black farms, economically.
Perfume.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
नीचे है क्या?
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it. Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Oh भाई तलवार
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
God.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it. Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Way to the next room's blocked.
We just try out of this. ठीक है सॉरी गाइस मैं इतनी रात को तुम्हें ऐसी ऐसी चीजें दिखा रहा हूँ तभी लूट हो रही है ठीक है It's your drawing. तुम्हें मुफ्त में डरा रहे हैं, तुम्हें हर मोमेंट पे तुम्हें डराना ही होता है क्या? कहाँ पे है ड्राइंग? कोई भी नहीं है। कहाँ भी नहीं है। कोई ड्राइंग बनाई है। कहाँ जा? पास भी आया। फेस ऊपर चला जाता है। नहीं समझ आ रहा मेरे को।
Well, Witcher, what have you learned? More importantly, what have you resolved?
I'm working on it.
Something or someone's playing hide and seek with me in there. Left signs showing where to go, what to do. I'll try to figure out what's going on, and who it is.
Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
The Novigrad Dreaming कैसे?
Some vexling post is young Borsbeer, and Klina is a candidate of Vivaldi's bag.
Same shit as always. You ever get new wares?
So, is that a witch, maybe?
Oh!
No, it's everywhere. I see it all around.
You look familiar.
67 है। Nice. Nice. पहले सबसे सही है पहले ओके अगर बना सकता हूँ तो बना लेता हूँ। यही है ना, मेडिटेट करो सुबह 7 बजे तक तो कैसा रहेगा? आवाज़ भी खुल जाएगी, सब कुछ हो जाएगा, दिन भी खुल जाएगा। मेरा बेस्ट टाइम जो मेरे को लगता
है। The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push, enough for all comers.
No one to push.
Very good. Manners before trade, always.
But do you have an offer?
Let me have a look.
So सब बेच देंगे। जाते हैं इसके लिए -14 -6 -4 हो गए। Crossbow, we can use crossbow now. Okay, nice. आने के लिए हमारे पास पैक हो गई है। नाइस, देख सकते हैं इसे। 2 बुकें बेच दी हमने। ये भी 2 हो गई। अब बुक बेचने से कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता।
Bye.
How can I examine the drawing? Where is the drawing? Let me just search. आप में से कोई है जो देख रहा है तो बता दो।
The downfall of civilization, moral decay. Same shit as always. You ever get new wares?
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Follow the dreamer, search that. So into the next.
Temple Guard let even you into the city.
When instructed, open your inventory and examine the drawing of a crib in your quest inventory. Okay. एक सेकंड क्या कहते हैं?
You'll see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond.
Why'd they descend on him? He was selling love talismans.
What you blabbering?
Plucked his eyes out.
Go on.
Armed ruffians in town.
Where was she? Where was she?
Oh!
Truth is, we're already dead.
थोड़ा सा दिन हो जाता ना हमें थोड़ी शांति मिल जाती है कि मैं चीजें अब कर सकता हूँ इन्वेंटरी अगर मैं चेक करूँ मेरे पास क्या है वैसे इन्वेंटरी में तो ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है जैसे कह रही है Novigrad Dreaming मैं एग्जामिन द ड्राइंग है तो वेयर इज द ड्राइंग मेरे को अपनी इन्वेंटरी में से ड्राइंग एग्जामिन करनी है दैट्स व्हाट being told in the instructions so जब हम इन्वेंटरी में चेक करते हैं ये रही रैगडॉल ये रही ड्राइंग ऑफ अ क्रिब weapon has been hastily drawn by a child it seems
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
Sahi, good, nice. बस क्वेस्ट की आइटम है ना रेडल कहाँ गया यहाँ नहीं मैं शायद उसी के साथ में ही है बिल्कुल भाई बंदी जो सोई है उसके साथ में एकदम डॉल How to put the doll in order to complete the clip. ये तो नहीं है हमें इन्वेंटरी में से निकाल के अब डॉल डालने की कोशिश हो तो डलेगी यहाँ तो नहीं डलेगी यहाँ राइट साइड हाँ ये रही सी ज़्यादा डरावना ना हो कुछ
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
डर सा गिरा।
Boo!
सही डर
Did
लगा।
I scare you?
हाँ
Scared you, didn't I? I could tell you was scared.
हाँ yeah, was
Big
scared.
brave man
You don't
scared
get
of
credit
wee
for
little
it. Guys,
Sarah.
look.
Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
Yeah?
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up. But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty.
हाँ इसकी pretty तो हैं, लेकिन ऐसे डराएगी तो डर तो जाऊंगा ना मैं. हाँ ये भी सही है.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh well, It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
हमें तो पैसे दे.
Truth is, we're already dependent on the black ones, economically.
मेडिटेट करे जब तक सही समय नहीं रहता. थोड़ी बारिश कर. बारिश.
Damn this weather.
उसी साइड है यार मैं रोश. कोई तो भी बेसिक नहीं करता. मैं भागना पड़ेगा.
Move it!
Mate was coming. Felt it.
Sail to skill. I see a challenger who seeks to subdue Pile Driver.
I need a ride. Can you help?
Hi, madam.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's do it.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
नहीं यार बस बहुत है.
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of Bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy. When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
No.
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
प्लीज हमें सीरी दिखा दो आज सीरी के दर्शन चाहिए तभी आज मैं मेन स्टोरी करूँगा Scare आने वाला है
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for help.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri. Yes?
Last tastes as sweet as the first.
You
alright? You're back. Got the coin.
Gotta get more coin.
You sure do. For I won't even whip me horse in a bath without payment in advance.
हम इसको तो नहीं दे रहे मेरे पास है तो सही लेंगे दूंगा नहीं
Like a racial hygiene's poor as their personal hygiene.
You look fucking amazing.
क्वेस्ट में जाके yes
On top of me.
Kill me.
I don't want to die!
आजा घोड़े तेरा ही सहारा
Black ones, Redanians, as long as they pay and don't care.
Open up.
Problem. Must be strong.
What are you offering?
That's fine so much. See you.
See you.
Treated monster slayer. Fascinating example.
Guys, you gotta take risks.
What grace, what style.
आजा भाई रोशन
I'll never come back, you stinking stadges. Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
गाइस इंटरेस्ट आ जाता है मेरे को स्टोरी में, को पता नहीं लगता 2 घंटे 3 घंटे कब चले जाते हैं। हद ही है।
Gear up in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
I can use a pipe. Bucky, come on!
Leave it
Reminds me of a decent fresh.
Yeah, looks like we never left Fergie.
Dang it!
Slow to the brake! Please, that went well. The Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the WildHunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shitestorm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote. Aha!
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down the women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a babbler. They're sure to know something of his doings. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you up. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door. Well, don't just stand there. Read. We might learn something.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
This It's the loot he got from the elves of Dolblathana.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward themselves had gone, and the feast afterwards to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught us swine to yodel, and I... another time.
I can put dash. Level 15 चाहिए ना. Put this dash. This. This. Last dash. or नहीं. और कुछ 40 होगा ना. एंट्री में जाएंगे, डैनियल की प्लानर निकालेंगे. Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, pale Rosa would sing humorous blue. She shunned adolescent civility, swing her dwarf with agility. Charming. Early.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly, keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh, truly perverse.
He didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility, to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosavar Atre named her Gwihir. Well chosen, eh? Her dad's a Novgardian aristocrat with the Imperial Legation. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric, but we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Lice it, you mangy dwarf!
Oh, let it go, Jared. Come on, we need another place to hunker down the night.
Maybe we'll try the King of Beggars. What the? Look at me.
में देखे ज़्यादा दूर तो नहीं बंदी एक दो तीन चार ये तो क्वेश्चन मार्क भी कर ले लगे हाथ मैं पहले इस पे जाते फिर देखते
Not so fast, Roach.
I will get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration?
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What did you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Thanks, good luck.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if you dropped by.
अब मैं देख यहाँ पे है इन यहाँ पे पहले इससे मिलते हैं ओच आजा इसको तेल मिला
Whoa! That's it, Roach.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You, Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Ah, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When'd you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me. Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
So long.
थोड़ा सा एक फास्ट ट्रैवल कर पास जो है ना एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क उसको बोलो
My, what a freak.
इन कुड़ियों से मिल लेते हैं
I like rain. Keeps the roads indoors. Oh. Mushy legs.
I traced the pansy all the way to the garden.
What, did you catch him?
No. What do you want?
ठीक है
Rosa var Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits. Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. And take care not to hurt the little miss.
Oh.
You'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking for...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch. Why bother with two swords when you can barely... Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course. But who knows? The bard might have invented her just to make us jealous. Pitiful chorister. I'd say it worked. You've gone all red in the face just talking about it. Your face will be red when I scratch your eyes out.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
I think I'm often check it.
Okay, Swex. KSN?
उठा रहा हूँ मैं.
Bit of butchering on big house.
हमेशा
The witch hunters have burnt Erebus at the stake.
No harm to that poor eccentric do anyone. The only divine creature.
To make some coin too, eh? Strength's gone.
Many babies.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after.
Where are ya?
A rat
एक घंटे की मेडिटेशन काफी रहेगी.
Sweet thing. That's enough.
Dad is a witch hunter.
We're done
Chases
for
old
today.
crows.
Gather your things and go home.
Who gets the rat?
Ah, life.
ये बेटा चलो और तो नहीं.
That hurts. You know how to disembowel them. That hurts.
You're grey like my grandma.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
अरे हमें तो
Why are your eyes so strange?
Hey, not like that. What difference will it make?
Barbs are in silk. I highly recommend.
My, what a freak.
Last girl.
This Baronet's Lavalette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Where can I find her?
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Louise's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Lata, known until recently simply as Molly.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Lata?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way then.
मैं क्या करना चाहिए guys? डबल करनी चाहिए क्या करना चाहिए? इल्यूजन को डबल कर देंगे. वो बेटर रहेगा. Nice.
We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vola.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
Sarcastic.
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
Redanian chestnut looks promising.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zeracanian Bay. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
तीसरी रेस है, हम 2 रेस बहुत बुरी तरह हार चुके हैं. आज की रेस में तो जीती हूँ.
Riders ready!
Faster. Go, go.
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of! Don't spare the horse!
Hey-ya!
I adore the speed, the rush of air! Don't spare the horse! Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of!
इसको स्पेस ही नहीं मिलती. फिर ऐसे भाव.
Spare the horse!
ऐसे.
The roach I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you. That is yours. Ah, look! Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Who do you favor, my lady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
ये game around 100 to 100
I meant
hours
that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
These packages, any chance they were trunks, travel cases? And this girl, possibly a Truberitz?
Yes, yes. Now I remember. She's a travelling performer. Sailed in from Kavir. Talented family, innit?
Exceptionally. And very loving as well, I'm sure.
If you only knew. Dandelion even wrote a poem for her. To my dearest Calinetta. Or some such. Oh, to have a brother like that.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
हमें एक सैडल मिल गया अच्छा सा, उसको भी क्विक कर लेते हैं.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
I'm busy.
This is magic.
You got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
For a relic, I'm pretty darn good with a sword. Know a cut where you'd bleed to death before you hit the ground. Run out of things to say? Good.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
Bailiff's a harsh man. Best not cause any trouble at the inn.
What's he doing here?
How are you keeping, Bobby? Ah, you're back! You met Bobby? Sure to start talking any day now.
Nice bird, but to the matter at hand.
So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. Dubious worth.
Think I might have something better.
What are you waiting for? Let's have at it!
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Awesome road about LP.
बस एक अच्छा सैडल लेना तो हम क्या बढ़ाएं फ्यूजन को लेवल 2 करना ही पड़ेगा अपग्रेड कर दिया है टोटल। अब टोटल यहाँ पे है 1 है।
Willows. It's into the idiot who goes road for the Zima.
Come on, Roach.
गाइस वैसे लास्ट में बात कर रहे थे तो इसके लिए चलेंगे कोने की ओर। पास ही है।
Now you.
Eternal fire protects us.
No.
Looking to
इस शहर में घोड़ों को भगा नहीं खाएगा ना किसी से। ये बात मेरे को बिल्कुल अच्छी नहीं लगी।
Yes. Barbarian.
Why? Greetings.
Oh!
Greetings.
Oh!
Word is there'll be a big tournament soon.
City fathers will do anything to distract folk from their true problems.
I'm signing up. Stakes are going to be high. Could change your fortunes.
All I know is that when they dangle a fortune to win before you, it's even easier to lose one.
Greetings!
Your papers. So strange.
A whole day.
Why wasted?
After sundown. हम कर सकते हैं। बस किंगफिशर में आया हम किंगफिशर में।
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
मेरे को डाउट लग रहा है ये लौंडा ही है। मेरे को डाउट लग रहा है लौंडा ही तो नहीं है।
These scars long have yearned, rend my you flee. The wolf by you, of I know you felt of violence.
murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. You've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Caladetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
Is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
There's a good reason I don't pour my heart out to bards. They always babble, as you just demonstrated. But listen, besides giving you the details of my affairs, did Dandelion mention his own plans, where he might be going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheepdom.
And I've not seen him since.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
A rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though, he's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry it. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, we've bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary.
Right cabbage last night. Head feels like it's full of sauerkraut.
$800 मिले हमें भाई साहब बहुत जबरदस्त New quest get junior.
Gonna be sick.
चलो यहाँ पे अब गेम को सेव करते हैं
God, the Reapers come for me. If I was seeking to get you drunk, madame, you would not get me please I shall stop coming here.
You're fine. Even with the water, I still
एक बार को यहीं पे सेव करते हैं गेम override yes and let's exit thank you guys जिसने मेरी देखा thank you very much तो फिर कल मिलते हैं तब तक के लिए चलो चलते हैं